Hey everybody, welcome back to another video about KDP. I wanted to specifically share this with you to encourage you of what is possible for a beginner or for someone that is already making passive profits online. My name is Jenny Hansen Lane. I come from a digital marketing and creative background. And when I learned about KDP, I had a book in mind and I'm still writing it, but I decided to start uploading low content books. So that was about 100 days ago. And 95 days ago, I did a lot of research and I published a book and I decided to market it. And I'm going to show you some of the stats to help inspire you of what's possible. So in this video, I'm sharing how I made $800 in royalties from one book in 95 days on KDP. So the most important thing that I needed to do and that you'll need to do is decide on a niche. I decided on a niche, and the cool thing about this is that I picked something that I was really passionate about. And when we talk about passions, I really like so many things. So if you don't know what you like, spend time sitting down and writing what you like. Some of the things that I liked, I played soccer in college, so I love sports. I love fitness. I love nutrition. I took interior design classes in high school and college, so I love interior design. My degree is art, so I love art, photography, typography, graphic design. I'm from Utah, so I love the outdoors. I love camping. I love traveling. I love food. There's so many things, right? So I made a big list and then I went through a validation process to see if there's anything even on Amazon that was being sold. Okay. So once I decided on a niche and I found something, I made sure that there was actually a book similar that was selling. Okay. The next thing that I did is that I elevated the competition with my cover. So I found a book that was doing really well, and I thought I could make a design, if not similar or better. Okay. So when I talk about my competition, I'm not competing with Barnes and Noble or Condé Nast. I'm not competing against a huge publisher. I'm competing against another person that's self publishing. And so I'm going to look at the big publishers for inspiration for my cover also. And this is really where my rule of good, better, best comes in when I'm designing the cover. Like, you might create a cover and think, oh, this looks really good. How can I make it better? And you work on it and you work on it till you feel like it's your best work. You should not put anything on KDP that you wouldn't buy yourself or that you're not completely proud of. Okay. This is a really important component. And if you have published books and you're not selling anything, I would tell you to do more validation and research to see what is out there, right? To see, and you will know when you sit with your work long enough, like maybe my cover could be better and that's why it's not selling, okay? So I elevated the competition with my cover by using my good, better, and best. I wanted to make sure I was proud of it and it was my best work. The next thing that I did is that I looked around at my competition for descriptions and I used my research to enhance my description. So I used Publisher Rocket and I don't think I used Bookbeam yet. I hadn't learned about Bookbeam in February. So I used Publisher Rocket and I researched my niche and I used some of those keywords that are coming up in searches and I add those into my descriptions to make my descriptions more pertinent to the Amazon buyer searching, right? I want to show up in their searches. I want to be in the results. So how do I make myself more relevant? By elevating, right, all the competition with my description. And it's important when we talk about elevating the competition because when you do that, it creates a really great thing. And here's the next thing that's really important is that when I saw a book that was successful at a price point, that is the validation that it sells. So there is no problem for you to publish a book similar and put it at a price or high point. At a higher price point. If my cover's better and my descriptions are better, and I know I can make a more quality book, then let's have the price reflect that. That is one of the reasons that I made $800 in 95 days off of one book, because of the price. Another important aspect is that I learned Amazon ads. I started learning on Facebook. I started Facebook ads a couple years ago. So I knew that there would be a little bit of a learning curve, but doing this allowed me to understand the importance of Amazon ads. And so when I wanted to learn Amazon ads, I looked on YouTube first. And once I got my ads up, I targeted my competition with those ads because they weren't running ads. So that also contributed to making $800 in 95 days off of one book. And in the following slides, I'd like to show you who I learned ads from. Okay. So Chris Raydog has a free one, and I really liked his comprehensive information. I felt like this is good for beginners. Pardon me. In fact, all the things that I'm sharing with you are beginners, because I was a beginner too, right? I'm only 125 days old when it comes to KDP. Also on YouTube, Published with Ashley. Pardon me. She has a course. It's paid. It's $39. And because I had done my research on Amazon ads and on YouTube and with free, by the time I paid for this, there wasn't a lot more knowledge that was given to me that I didn't already have with my ads background. So if you're brand new, either one of these would be great. Kindlepreneur Dave also has a free course on ads. And with his software, Publisher Rocket, it can help you find validated niches, okay? And then one of my favorite YouTubers, Royalty Wizard, he always has great strategies, and I love his transparency. And honestly, he's one of my I follow him. He doesn't publish enough for me. So if you're watching this, publish more. But through that process, I learned Amazon ads, and I targeted the book that I wanted to compete with. Okay. And that's literally how I was able to grow that much. And in the next video, I want to show you the breakdown after ads to get this book to this point. So right now it's over $800 in royalties, but I'm also running ads to it. So in the next video, I will break that down to show you just the complete of it. And I'd like to maybe go 3 months. Sorry, this is 3 months, maybe another 125 days to kind of total that out, because right now the ad is still running. I've never had an ad run this long in my entire life on any platform. I scaled a funnel on Facebook ads to $30,000 in 90 days, and it took me multiple campaigns. So I am so excited that I've had one campaign last this long. I have launched many campaigns on Amazon ads, but to have one, I don't like anyone that runs ads would know this is amazing, that Amazon is so profitable with ads that it's been running for since February 11th. So maybe my next video needs to be about since February 11th. To have an ad run profitably that long is like a miracle and gift from heaven. So let me know what questions you have about getting that one book to bring in a lot of revenue for you. Love you guys. Peace out.